My. Guys, I was running from the heat and I found more heat. I came inside the pavilion, panic, only because I was trying to run away from the 90-degree Fort Lauderdale weather, and then I stumbled across a carbon fiber jet ski. But then it got a little bit more interesting. Why did it get interesting for me?
Because this is the world's first 100% electric personal watercraft. It's made by Taiga Motors. We're a Canadian company.
Taiga is 100% electric?
That is correct.
Okay, so I recently did a video at the Annapolis Boat Show on an outboard that was all electric. The whole shot that I experienced on that rib boat was like nothing I've ever experienced. The instant power that I received at the throttle was incredible. Is that the same thing here on this jet ski?
Absolutely. It's a direct drive, so basically it's an instant response from the throttle. You get access to 120 kilowatts of power. That's roughly 160 horsepower.
Okay, so from outside, it looks just like a regular jet ski.
But better looking.
But I'm just saying, like the way that the outline, so somebody from a distance would not know it's electric. Now, you don't hear it at all, right?
That is correct. So same benefits as we've come to know and love from the car industry. These are without emission, no noise, no smell, no carrying of gas, no risk of spillage. So it's also a very clean product.
Okay, so this one is carbon fiber. How fast, top speed can this go? I think somebody mentioned the word wild mode or different modes, right?
Yeah, so this one can hit a top speed of 62 miles an hour, so you'll be able to catch up to any other jet ski and they won't hear you coming.
62 miles an hour, guys. Okay. Anik, from just my experience from talking to other electric manufacturers, there's always going to be people say, well, it's going to die here, it's going to die there. What's the realistic range? Me personally, this is just my opinion, guys, so don't, if I'm on a jet ski more than an hour, I'm already like tired, I want to go to sleep, get me a cigar and some steak and I'm good. So what's the range and how long can someone use this like they would use it on a regular day, more or less?
So you get up to 2 hours of continuous runtime on the water. What we're finding is our customers, a bit like you, they ride for an hour to an hour and a half, come back to dock, and then you just need to plug it in. We recommend a level 2 charger at the dock. That's about 3 hours for a full recharge, and then you're ready to go again in the afternoon.
Now, based on how hard you run it, that'll be, you know, you can make it last longer, go further if you just want to cruise, maybe in the canals where you live or wherever, you know?
Absolutely.
Or a lake, maybe you don't just, so you can go on for 5-6 hours, technically.
Yeah, up to 2 hours is what we like to say because it's too difficult. It really depends on people's ride.
Okay, so tell me about the batteries. So tell me a little bit about the battery technology and where are they?
Yeah, so we make our own batteries. So we buy the battery cells, but we make our own batteries with our own thermal management system, which means it's perfectly safe to be on the water, like there's no risk. The battery is located at the bottom of the hull, which means your center of gravity is very low. So it makes for a very stable craft. On this orthocarbon, you can carve as hard as you want, and you'll be ejected before it loses its track.
Okay, so I know some people have concerns about lithium and what happens if, you know, it gets with the salt water. So what do you tell people with that have that concern?
Yeah, it's a fair concern. Our batteries, like I said, they're fully sealed and enclosed, so the salt water can't get to it. We do recommend from time to time that you rinse and care for the body of the craft, but there's no need for flushing because it's a closed loop system, so the water never gets into the motor.
So theoretically, in the future, if somebody wanted to get a download upgrade, you guys could do it yourselves from the factory.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can basically diagnose an issue on the cloud almost, right?
So so if ever there's an issue, you will get an alert on your screen. You can contact our service team at Taiga, and we'll send you some software update if needed.
Okay, so storage here?
Yeah. So you have your little storage compartment here where you would have your fire extinguisher, your safety kit, This is also your access to the motor bay, like the control if ever we need to. And there's enough room for your towel, your lunch, whatever you need for the day on the water.
What are some of the things that people that have had traditional jet skis that they enjoy about the electric? What are they telling you guys?
Yeah.
What are your customers telling you?
The two favorite aspects are the fact that it's quiet, so you only hear the waves, the water, the wind. And the second thing is the pickup, because this is an electric craft, so
instant.
It's really fun and playful.
I can definitely see a market for this, guys. All right, there's another one on the other side. Is it just a different color?
This is Orca Performance. It's our mid-range model. So Orca Carbon, top deck and hull, fully made of carbon fiber, retails at $26,500 USD.
Okay.
And Orca Performance, it's got the SMC plastic hull and top deck.
Let's go see that one, because
So
you know.
it retails at $19,500. So
And here are some of the colors that you can pick.
yeah, so you get 7 colors of body for Orca Carbon. Orca Carbon comes all inclusive. So you have 7 colors of body that you can choose for and 3 seat colors that you can choose from. On the Orca Performance, they'll come as optional extras.
And this is some footage of it on the water. All right. All right, so same length as the other one?
Yeah, it's very similar to Orca Carbon in terms of design. It also has the same battery pack and powertrain, except we've replaced the top deck and hull with SMC composite. And also all of the learnings, like you have to remember that Taiga, we started producing vehicles only last year. So all of the learnings from the limited edition carbon fiber have been transferred into here. So we removed 600 parts from that craft to this craft to make the manufacturing more efficient. And that's also why we've been able to reduce the price point to under 20,000 USD.
Do you think right now, we're talking in 2023, by 2030, this might be a huge market?
Well, hopefully it'll be a huge market before that. Already, like, we're attracting a lot of curiosity here at the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show, so we can't wait for people to come and try them with us.
Okay, Anik, where can they go online if they wanted to get some more information or maybe reach out to yourself?
Absolutely. Go to taigamotors.com or follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Taiga Motors.
Guys, I'll tell you right now, I said 2030 only because people think it's going to be that long. What I experienced at the Annapolis Boat Show with the electric boats that I was on, I was saying, well, it's going to take a while for it to get there. No, guys, it's here. The technology's here. It's only going to get better. It's going to get safer. Things are going to happen. People are going to learn from it. Absolutely amazing. And I'll tell you right now, there's no more, it's not starting up. You just turn on a button and it goes.
Absolutely.
It's like my carburetor, my fuel injector, my fuel, nothing, none of that. That goes away. What happens if you flip it?
You flip it back up.
You flip it back
It'll
up.
be really hard to flip because your batteries are way down in the hull, so your center of gravity is very low.
Okay.
We say usually that it's virtually impossible. It could happen. If it does, you flip it back up.
Let me take it out of haulover. Guys, Alfred Montaner Host, as always, Fort Lauderdale Boat Show, Taiga. Go check them out, guys. We're out of here.